In this game, we'll see New York against the 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And when it comes to the center position, Greg, it doesn't get any better than this matchup right before us tonight.
Couldn't agree more. And both of these big guys, Kevin, are juggernauts. Each of them wants to get the edge in the matchup individually as well.
Here's Houston. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. And here is Iverson. The 15-footer. He doesn't hit that one. Camby down low. Hill's there. From the arc. Houston can't get it to go. Here's Snow. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Iverson outside. Again, Iverson missing. We've played just over a minute here in the first. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Sprewell. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. Traps in the tray.
Clearly one of the game's great passers. Jackson can also help you stretch the floor.
Here is Lynch. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. Camby with the block. Here's Sprewell. Outside Jackson. Pass to Houston. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Iverson against Jackson. Iverson passes to Snow. Back to Iverson. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Camby.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over to the wing. Here's Sprewell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Deadly from the mid-range. Sprewell so confident in that shot.
Kept alive. Here's Hill. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He's got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Jackson against Snow. Pass to Lynch. Here's Snow. Iverson right side. Over Houston. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Houston. Sinks the three-pointer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Iverson.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. Being in the early stages of this new season now, Clark, what are some of the things that have stood out so far?
Well, you know, some teams have come right out of the gate and made a statement. Others have taken a little while to get going. But, you know, like I always say, Kevin, it's a long season. You got to stay even keeled. A lot can change over the course of the length of the season.
Johnson outside. Left side Jackson. Here's Camby. It doesn't go for him. Hill with some nice D. Philadelphia trails by 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here they come. Pass to Jackson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson outside. Takes it inside. He hangs.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Another shot. Rebound Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocked away. Here's Lynch. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
New York leading by 4.
76ers foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Johnson. Nothing on the board. Here's Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lynch. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Here's Johnson.
And, you know, Mutombo is a very accomplished defender. Long, excellent timing. He's a big player who causes problems with his incredible length.
Snow the pass to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
That is how you finish.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Now here's Camby trying to get something going. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here is Lynch. Pass to Iverson. Down low. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And New York making a change. Ice is checked in. And the Knicks with possession here. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Johnson against Snow. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so here is New York. Jackson with it. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Jackson. Clock at 4. Can they get it? And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
New York calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Different look for New York. Harrington's checked in, and Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Here's Ward. Outside Thomas. Rice kicks to Thomas. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sprewell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pick up by Hill. Iverson dishes to Hill. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Hill passes to Snow. Here's Iverson. Harrington with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Ward. Pass to Rice. Driving to the basket. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Iverson against Thomas. Iverson outside. Inside. Here's Mutombo, and the bank shot is good. Mutombo's got 8.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ward. Pass to Rice. Looking for Harrington, and he gets it there. And it's sent back by Hill. From deep, Iverson. The offensive rebound. Up again, and Hill is right there. And the 76ers lead by 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's Snow. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Rice. And again, unable to change momentum here. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Lynch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Lynch. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ward. Pass to Rice. Now, here's Harrington. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Thomas. No good that time. Mutombo with some nice D. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Pistons.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
From deep, Iverson. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Here's Ward. Harrington. No good. And they can't put him into this drought. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Ward. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Houston. Here's Ward. Shot clock at 6. Harrington the screen. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ward.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Kurt Thomas.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ward. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Snow. They set the pick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A defensive stopper. Eric Snow's #1 job out there, making things difficult for the opposing team's best perimeter player.
And so Snow nails both of them. And so here is New York. Here's Ward. Pass to Rice. Harrington with it. And Thomas has it in the corner. Rice passes to Houston. Shoots over McKee. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Houston's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
McKee, the pass to Snow. McCullough. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. New York trails by 12. Pass to Ward. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. The circus move.
So
nice work going to the layup.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the score by New York. Fades and shoots. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McCullough against Harrington. It's deflected. And here is Iverson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And the dunk by Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Here's Rice. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Harrington, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Thomas. And it's Jackson in for Ward.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 7, and that one drops for him.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. And now Philadelphia on the break. And he converts the layup. Iverson's got 11 points.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
Now Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Harrington. Here's Houston from downtown. It's good from long range. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
Allen Iverson on the way. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Iverson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. McCullough gets screen on Jackson. Iverson passes to McCullough. Over Camby. McCullough no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Houston. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 10 points for him. The 76ers leading by 9. Iverson outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And New York making a change here.
Into the lineup for New York,
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. From the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. On the wing, Iverson. Guarded by Jackson. Iverson passes to McCloud. Iverson kicks to McKee. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson dishes to Jackson. Sprewell. McKee with the defensive effort. 76ers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Iverson. A floater. The shot's good. Iverson's got 13.
skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Here's Sprewell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. New York trails by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jackson. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
For New York, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now the 76ers on the break. Lynch against Jackson. Lynch's shot is off. The Knicks shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Broke loose. Here's Snow. Mutombo is screen on Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Mutombo misses. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Jackson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. Here's Snow. Pass to Lynch. Driving the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Jackson against McKee. Jackson passes to Sprewell. Here's Houston. Hamby down low. Covered by Mutombo. Johnson can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's McKee. And that one goes long. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Houston. Outside Jackson. Trying to find Camden. He's got it now. Here's Sprewell. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Sprewell's got 7 points in the game.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Rejected by Campbell. Here's Houston. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Here's Snow. Pass to McCulloch. Now here's McKee. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jackson passes to Sprewell. Now here's Camby. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
The shot's good from Snow. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Nice execution on the break that time. Snow doing a nice job finishing.
Here's Sprewell. He has 7. Outside Jackson. Pass to Houston. A shot, no good. Straight D that time from McCulloch. Now here's McKee. D right on him. Mutombo.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
1:25 left to play here in the half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hamby, no luck.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Lynch's shot is off. New York trails by 14. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Jackson. Sprewell, the pass to Jackson. Tumbo grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Out to the wing. Snow, the pass to Mutombo. No good with the wing jumper. The Knicks shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Houston. He's covered by Snow. 6 to shoot. Here's Houston. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Iverson's got 15 points.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Here's Sprewell. Back to Jackson. Hamby, a screen on Snow. Clock is at 3. Houston can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Iverson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Driving in. Snow can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Here's Sprewell. Lynch defending. Here's Sprewell. 7 points in the game. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Snow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson passes to Houston. Hamby the screen. Back to Jackson. New York needs to get off a shot. Sprewell, that's good.
Sprewell's a guy who can be pretty effective at the arc. I mean, knocking down threes, part of what he does.
Snow, the pass to Lynch. 76ers moving the ball around. Iverson with the ball. He's got 15. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers have to retain possession here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. New York trails by 16. Out left to the wing. Pass to Houston. The 17-footer. Count that bucket. Houston's got 12 points in the game.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was a very close look.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. To the inside. Hill. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
76ers foul. Tyrone Hill. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Houston. Back to Jackson.
Open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Inside, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Dikembe showing off at the offensive end.
Here's Houston. Shoots the 3. And it's Sprewell missing. Philadelphia leading by 14. Allen Iverson on the wing. He's got 15. Here's Snow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tigers checked in for Mutombo. And McCulloch subbed in for Hill. Pass to Camby. Fires from the line. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Camby. No scoring in this one. New York, no good that time either. Snow against Jackson. Iverson outside. Five on the clock. To the paint. Here's McCulloch. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Houston. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Houston's got 14.
Boy, you look at Allen Houston work, and it just seems so easy, comes so naturally to him to score the ball.
Down low, Iverson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now that's 17 points for Iverson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Iverson. Bucket is good. Iverson's got 19 points.
Great anticipation on the steal, and once he's on the break, Iverson, hard to stop, actually unstoppable. He's got lightning speed and great finishing ability.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Here's Houston. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Sprewell missing.
Almost a highlight reel play, but certainly you've got to appreciate the effort there. Almost got it.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
A difficult situation for New York. High post, Jackson. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hey, yo, right here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Allen Iverson.
Larry Johnson, such a powerhouse of a player. I mean, look at how well built he is. I mean, the athleticism to go with that physique. Boy, he can really beat you up with his physicality.
The Knicks making a switch here. Harrington's checked in, and then for Philadelphia, Buford is checked in for Lynch. McKee comes in for Allen Iverson. And Ollie subbed in for Snow. And here is McKee. Pass to Ollie. Geiger with a screen on Jackson. Ollie passes to McCullough. Makes it off the glass. McCullough's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Houston. He's got 14. Here's Harrington. Rebound by McCullough. McCullough's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ollie. Here's Geiger. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Geiger's got his first points in this one. The Knicks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Basket, good. McKee's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5 to the left wing. It's stolen by McKee, and here they come. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
The 76ers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Hill, he's checked in for McCullough. And McKee drops them both. Now Jackson. Pass to Harrington. Left side, Thomas. Lock at 6. Over to the left wing. Rice. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Rice has got 5.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Now here's McKee. He has 6. Pass to Buford. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Sprewell, the pass to Jackson. Here's Rice. Buford covering. Here's Sprewell. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Philadelphia shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now here's McKee. He's guarded closely. Here's Ollie going inside. That one falls.
Pressing the attack, that's how you get things done.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. 1:53 left to play in the third. Harrington down low. He's against Hill. Harrington can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Jackson dishes to Rice. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much, that opens up driving lanes for him.
Ollie passes to Geiger. Here's Ollie. Hill with it. And stolen by Thomas. And here's Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can't leave someone uncovered on Jackson's squad because he's just too consistent at finding the open man.
Here's Hill. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Ward, he's checked in for the Knicks. Raja Bell, he's checked in for the 76ers. That'll be a 5-second call.
New York ball.
The Knicks shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Rice, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
Hill kicks to Bell. Pick up by Hill. With the teardrop, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Kurt Thomas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ward, defended by Bell. Ward, the pass to Harrington. Pass to Sprewell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas, a screen on Ollie. Here's Sprewell. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. New York trails by 20. Here's Ward. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Snow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Eric Snow. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Snow. And Philadelphia making a change here. Buford's checked in. And so Snow nails both of them. Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. There's a good screen. And he comes up with the deuce.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
The 76ers leading by 20. And here is Buford. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And too long on the shot. New York shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Ward. Here's Rice.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
At the line for two, Glenn Rice.
And that one falls to Rice.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his point.
Tigers checked in for Philadelphia. Holly comes in for Snow. Philadelphia leading by 18. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Ward. And that one is off. Mutombo with some nice D. Iverson left side. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
The second chance effort. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Here's Ward. Pass to Rice. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Jackson, he's checked in for Ward. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Iverson with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Fires from the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. That shot, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New York. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Raja Bell, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. The Knicks call time. On defense, the 76ers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Geiger with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 21. Bell passes to Mutombo. Over Rice. Mutombo misses. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside Jackson. Now here's Harrington. Just 5 on the clock. Mutombo with some nice D. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Knocked loose. New York trails by 21. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 4 this quarter.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Here's Mutombo. In close, he hits it. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Harrington against Geiger. Harrington dishes to Thomas. Here's Houston. Buford covering. Here's Rice. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 21. Raja Bell on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Geiger. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Here's Rice. Covered by Mutombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that one falls for Rice. Iverson's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Rice. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
New York trails by 21. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Harrington's checked in. Off the inbound. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by King.
All about the action. Jackson too easy with it there.
Pass to Buford. Philadelphia to the glass to drop it in. Mutombo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Fires the 3. They get a hand on it. Bell, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. Mutombo grabs the board.
That's one he knows.
Here's Buford. Shot clock at 6. Over Houston. It's rebounded by New York. Harrington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Jackson. Rebounded by Bell.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Good on the bucket.
Running the floor. Once Jackson is out ahead on the break, he's the right man to finish the job.
Now here's Iverson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Sprewell, the pass to Campbell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
To stop the drought, and Iverson with the layup. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Jackson, and again, it's New York.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Buford with it. Houston pulls it in. Here's Sprewell, defended by Bell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Knicks. McCulloch's checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Geiger. The 76ers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Hill kicks to Iverson. Here he goes. Buford shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Houston. Over Iverson. Rebound by McCulloch. And here is Buford.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And finished off by Buford.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Buford against Jackson, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Into the lane, and Buford throws it down hard.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Sprewell, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sprewell's got 4 this quarter. Philadelphia leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
The 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Bell. Out to the wing. They set the screen. Buford. Harry Johnson grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And Buford throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against New Jersey. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And you look look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Stackhouse with it. Goes up on the wing. And Marbury pulls it down. Here's Gill with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility, really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
New Jersey shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Gill hits them both. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Here's Atkins. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the drive. Gill. And it's sent back by Wallace. And they're able to recover. Here's Eschmeyer. Goes back up. Rebound by Wallace. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for Detroit. Pass to Wallace. Here's Atkins. Back to Wallace. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wallace with a screen on Gill. 6 to shoot. Jackson comes over with the double. No good from Stackhouse.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Back to Jackson. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Marbury. And again, no good by New Jersey.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Stackhouse outside. Over Gill. No good from Stackhouse.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Marbury. And again, no good by New Jersey.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Martin against Stackhouse. Over Martin. Stackhouse. Good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Stackhouse has a superb jump shot, a real score. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he drives in. It's stolen by Smith. Now Stackhouse. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul, up to the defense's challenge there.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Marbury. Here's Gill. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Stackhouse. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Stackhouse has got 5 now.
Tell you what, these coaches really like it when Stack takes it inside, pounding that paint.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Atkins. Still scoreless. Curry passes to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Here's Marbury, covered by Stackhouse. Pass to Eschmeyer. Here's Marbury. Here's Martin. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Here we are, still very early in the season, Greg. How long does it take for a team to really gel together?
Depends on the existing chemistry, but most teams are going to need a few games. And others you'll find look like they've been playing together for months based on their experience.
And the Pistons making a change here. Moore's checked in. And so Martin nails both of them. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Atkins passes to Stackhouse. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Got to do more than this to slow down Stackhouse now. He doesn't let tight defense bother him.
Outside Jackson. Out in the screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger. And an outstanding two-way player.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Atkins. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing for 3. Gill with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Marbury. He has yet to score.
Come get it.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Pistons shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And Stackhouse throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Timeout called, the Nets. Van Horn, he's checked in for the Nets.
Number 44, Keith Van Horn.
Here's Gill. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time. Pays off.
Smith right side. To the middle. Here's Moore. Martin with the block. And he's able to get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Snatched away. Here's Gill. The second chance effort. He's off on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Atkins passes to Stackhouse. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Gill. Pass to Marbury. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Hey, we're locked into watching some old school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
And also, guys, they're out muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Here's Atkins. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Van Horn. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Atkins. Stackhouse outside. Pass to Atkins. 6 to shoot. Over Marbury. Atkins misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A nice shot by Van Horn. Van Horn's got his second basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Martin.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Eschmeyer. Excellent defense there from Smith. Detroit trails by 4. Outside Curry. Here's Atkins. Nothing on the board. Offline with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's blocked.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Here's Marbury. Rebound, Detroit, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Marbury. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Can't connect from short range. Here's Atkins.
2 minutes remaining.
Stackhouse outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Stackhouse has got 12 points in the game.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the 3-ball, the offense really opens up.
Outside Martin. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Marbury. Outside Martin. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Not often you see him take that shot. He's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Atkins with the bucket.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Marbury. Throws it up high. Moore with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Atkins passes to Moore. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Eschmeyer. Martin the pass to Gill. To the right side. And the Nets, another three.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Marbury. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Got it off in time. That shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 3 and will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And it's Harris with the ball for New Jersey. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Stackhouse. Over Kittles. No good from Stackhouse.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Kittles, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Barrows. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Driving inside. So they take the lead. Barrows has got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's McIlvaine. Covered by Stackhouse. Moore with the steal. Stackhouse outside. Here's Barrows. Back to Stackhouse. Pass to Moore. 3 on the clock. Over Kittle. And that one hits back iron. Last game for New Jersey, it was a loss to Charlotte.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Stackhouse, and there's the drive.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Harris. No scoring in this one. Pass to McIlvaine. Yep, it counts. And the Nets lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Back to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. To the wing right side. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
For the Nets, number 34, Aaron Williams.
Harris outside. Right wing. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stackhouse with it. 14 points for him. Moore with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
The Nets shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Pass to McIlvaine. Here's Kittle. Rebound, Detroit. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cleaves. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Barrows. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Inside. Here's Williams. Another shot. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stackhouse has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
New Jersey trails by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Van Horn. 7 points in the game.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Keith Van Horn. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So for the Pistons, Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Moore. Williamson comes in for Joe Smith. And Bushler subbed in for Jerry Stackhouse. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Wallace. Here's Bushler. Tries a 3. Rebounded by Eschmeyer. Eschmeyer's got 6 rebounds in the game. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Williamson with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And they recover it.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
To Marbury. Pocket 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Bushler. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bushler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
Excellent work off the catch that time. Bushler showing some real composure right there.
Marbury passes to Eschmeyer. Here's Van Horn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Gill. He has 7. Going inside. The shot, no good. Here's Barrows. Here's the 3. Martin gets the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bushler. Here's Barrows. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Nets. And he dunks it down.
Finishing in style. Use that speed to get out in front.
Pistons leading by 5. Here's Cleaves. Off with the layup. Well, New Jersey shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Pass to Bushler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Steven Jackson checked in for Van Horn. Here's Marbury. Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Pistons foul. Cleaves. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Jackson and taken away by Wallace.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Here's Barrows. Goes up the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Marbury. And he uses the glass on the layup. Marbury's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Barrows. Now here's Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bushler. Here's Cleaves. Detroit, no good that time either. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Here's Jackson, and it's all evened up.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Into the lane, and the shot goes down. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pistons foul. Dana Barrows. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Marbury. Detroit with the rebound. Cleaves. He's covered by Gill. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
New Jersey trails by 4. Here's Marbury. He has 6. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Martin trying to free himself up. Eschmeyer misses.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there. Making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Pass to Eschmeyer. Outside Jackson. Martin with the screen for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Williamson. Gill with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Good composure that time from Gill. Gets hit and still makes the shot.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Marbury. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
The Pistons making a change here. Atkins checked in. Pistons shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Atkins. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend, 2 for 8 now from the field.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Buechler. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, you look at Jerry Stackhouse, he's been playing really well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Gill. Nets passing it around. Jackson against Williamson. Williamson with the block. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson looking it over. Here's Marbury. Lays it up off the glass. Marbury's got 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Atkins. Williamson kicks to Stackhouse. Shoots it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 16. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Marbury passes to Martin. Goes up on the high post. Here's Eschmeyer. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Eschmeyer's got his second basket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. New Jersey trailing. Here's Gill. 9 points in the game so far. For the lead, it's good.
These guys are elite from the mid-range.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Atkins passes to Williamson. Williamson is screen on Gill. Stackhouse drills it from outside. Stackhouse has got 5 points in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Shot, high post. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Atkins. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. That one bounces around and comes back out. For New Jersey, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Marbury. He's got 11. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Here's Marbury. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Marbury's got 14.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury, not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Wallace the screen. Stackhouse with it. Left block shot on the way. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Wallace. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Marbury. And here's Jackson. Here's Marbury. 14 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Barrows. He has 6. Out to Wallace. More in the corner. Here's Barrows. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Nets leading by 3. Jackson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Wallace after the basket by New Jersey. Stackhouse outside. Over Gill. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Second team foul.
Pass to Jackson. To the left side wing. Here's Marbury. 16 points for him. Misses from close range. To end the cold streak. A rebound by the Nets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Martin. It's tipped. Outside for Jackson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wallace finds Williamson. Pass to Barrows. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. It's good. Stackhouse has got 21. New Jersey leading by 3. Here's Marbury. Off target from 3-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That's good from Wallace on the assist from Stackhouse.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Gill. Steven Jackson on the wing. Covered by Williamson. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Owens is checked in for Wallace. Now here's Jackson. Nets passing it around. Pass to Van Horn. Buries it from three-point range. Van Horn's got 15.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now here's Owens. Here's Barrows. 6 points for him. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Kittles. In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, Jackson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Detroit trails by 4. To the paint. A steal. Jackson misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Now Stackhouse, 21 points in the game. Shot from 12. New Jersey with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Kittles passes to Eschmeyer. Can't hit from in close.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Driving in, Stackhouse. Martin against Williamson. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Kittles. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Kittles has got the lead up to 6 now for New Jersey. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Jersey.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
With the drive.
Pistons foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for more. And it's Joe Smith in for Williamson. Here's Barrows, guarded by Harris. Barrows the pass to Owens. 4 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Owens no good. Harris with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Pass to McIlvain. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. He's off on the second. Detroit trails by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here is Cardinal. Bushler, the pass to Moore. Out to the right wing. Atkins misses. New Jersey leading by 5. It's tipped. .131 left in the third quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Now here is Harris. Still yet to score. Pass to McIlvain. Here's Kittle. Takes a three. Rebounded by Moore. And 1:01 left in the third. Bushler the pass to Moore. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Well, New Jersey shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Nets, McIlvain taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Joe Smith, he's checked in for Detroit. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And, well, Detroit shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here is Cardinal. Smith in the posts. And it's blocked. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 3.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Atkins. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pistons shooting 40% from the field. Smith with a screen on Harris. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Harris. New Jersey leading by 3. Out to the wing. Shoots from the corner. Tries again. Shot drops by McIlvain.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
McIlvain's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Atkins. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Kittles. Here's McIlvain. Kittles passes to Van Horn. Here's McIlvain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McIlvain's got 4 points this quarter.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Atkins. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Van Horn. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Atkins.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So it's New Jersey now, following the bucket by the Pistons. McIlvain passes to Van Horn. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. It's stolen by Smith. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low. And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Harris. And good that time.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Van Horn. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Smith. And Van Horn pulls it down. Well, New Jersey shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Yes, that goes in. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Atkins following the bucket by the Nets. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the wing on the left. Smith left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McIlvain pulls it in. McIlvain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kittle. Detroit with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Atkins. Screen by Smith. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
For New Jersey, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Harris passes to Kittles to the right side. Here's Van Horn. The shot that time, not on target. Smith drives in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And taking it right to the hole. No indecision from Smith that time.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for New Jersey. Pass to McIlvain. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Cleaves. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Well, New Jersey shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. The Nets call time. So New Jersey ends up going with a whole new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott during the break with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. I want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Curry is inside. Jackson on him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Here's Barrows. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Marbury. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith sets the pick for Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. To the inside. Here's Martin. Smith with some nice D. Detroit leading by 3. Got a piece of it. pass to Barrett. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Marbury. Cutting the screen. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. They get the rebound. Smith with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Stackhouse against Jackson. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Marbury. Good on the three-point shot. Marbury's got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
New Jersey trails by 4. Marbury passes to Martin. Over to the left wing. Here's Gill. Curry brings the double. Here's Martin. And the rejection by Smith. Curry against Martin. And here is Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Well, New Jersey shooting just 31% in the game. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Bennett's call time.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Bushler's checked in for Curry.
Substitution for your Pistons. Number 30, John Bushler.
Pass to Eschmeyer. Here's Marbury. And again, no good by New Jersey. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Stackhouse up top. To the paint. They swipe it. Here's Gill. There's the drive. Off on the layup. Pistons leading by 5. Stackhouse with it. Pass to Wallace. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Jersey with the ball. Here's Marbury. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Barrow. Beyond the arc. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Martin's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Marbury.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Stackhouse outside. Smith with a screen on Gill. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
New Jersey trails by 7. Here's Marbury. And it's off from three-point range. Stackhouse outside. Rebound, New Jersey. Marbury's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 1:05 left in the game. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Marbury. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Stephon Marbury, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Screen by Smith. High, arcing shot, and the basket is good. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
.46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Everyone in the building knew Marbury was taking that shot. What a big-time play.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Driving to the basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Marbury, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Barrows, and he banks in the layup. Barrows has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The tray can't connect. And so the Pistons take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.